The city outside hummed its low, late-night lullaby. Inside, navy shadows pooled around my favorite armchair and stacks of books. A single lamp cast a gentle, honeyed glow. I felt a craving for simple, honest sweetness. My grandmother's spiced ginger cookie recipe card waited, its edges worn from years of use. The soft pad of my footsteps, the rustle of flour, my private symphony. In this solitary space, I found comfort and freedom. I rose, recipe in hand, crossing into my kitchen sanctuary. Passing a framed picture, I caught my reflection. A woman at ease, hair loosely tied, eyes sparkling with anticipation. Dressed for comfort, not for show, I tied on my favorite burgundy apron, its fabric glowing with memories of late-night baking. Tying the strings was a ritual, signaling the true beginning of my culinary ceremony. The kitchen, painted deep burgundy, felt warm and inviting under the soft cabinet lamp. Countertops clear, the stage was set for creation. Excitement bubbled up, a quiet thrill that belonged only to me. The joy of anticipation, of transforming humble ingredients into something wonderful, filled the air. The world outside slept, but I was alive with gentle energy and sweet intentions. The kitchen hummed with a quiet, happy buzz, mirroring my own. In the burgundy kitchen, my movements slowed, a gentle dance as I gathered ingredients. Flour, molasses, ginger, cinnamon, each chosen with care, arranged like a painter's palette. Creaming butter and sugar, I stirred, soothed by the rhythm. The kitchen filled with a glorious aroma, a symphony of sweetness and spice. Here I was both creator and comforted. Baking at night is more than making cookies. It's self-expression. Every stir and measure is care given to myself, a quiet rebellion against a world that demands constant productivity. Here, I listen to myself, finding joy in small, glowing moments. Focusing on these pleasures teaches me to appreciate the present and the beauty in simple things. Baking is empowerment, a reminder I can create warmth and comfort with my own hands. The kitchen becomes my sanctuary, where confidence grows and seeps into every part of my life. As I fold the last flour into the dough, I fold in intentions, peace, contentment, self-love. The dough is a testament to the power of showing up for yourself. With the dough ready, I shaped cookies, rolling each sphere in sugar until they sparkled. The repetitive motion was soothing, connecting me to the food I was creating. Arranging them on a baking sheet, I left space for their magical expansion. Sliding the tray into the oven, I let go, trusting the process. The kitchen filled with the scent of ginger, cinnamon, and molasses. Pure comfort. I leaned against the counter, watching the timer, the night sky deep and starry outside. The contrast between the cool night and my warm kitchen was breathtaking. The timer buzzed. I pulled the tray out. The cookies had spread into perfect circles, crackled and sparkling. Navy shadows danced as I set the tray down to cool. In that moment, I felt a surge of pride and quiet joy. I had created this warmth and happiness. Lifting a warm cookie, I savored its aroma before taking a bite. Crisp edge, soft center, flavors of spice and molasses. It was more than a cookie. It was a feeling, a glow of sweetness I'd built for myself. In a chaotic world, this small act of creation was an anchor. It reminded me I could bring warmth and joy into my own life. This is empowerment, a quiet, internal knowing. Standing in my glowing apron, I felt peace and accomplishment. The kitchen's warmth was a hug, the ritual a connection to my most authentic self. The act of baking became a powerful affirmation of my worth. I'd share some cookies, but making them was my gift to myself. The confidence I felt was a gentle power I'd carry long after the last cookie was gone. After tidying the kitchen, I slipped on a coat and packed a small box of cookies. The city was quiet, streets bathed in the glow of street lamps, the sky a deep velvet navy. My footsteps were soft, the box of cookies warm in my hand, a reminder of the joy I'd created. This was a mindful stroll, not a hurried commute. I was present, noticing lamplight and the whisper of leaves. The walk extended my kitchen ritual, a time to process contentment and empowerment. I felt strong, centered, and at peace in my own company. Returning home, I carried not just cookies, but a heart full of quiet, resilient joy. My late-night baking is just one story of finding yourself in quiet moments, of creating your own joy. The warmth and comfort you seek can be cultivated by your own hands. Maybe your recipe for joy is in a book, a song, a paintbrush, or a garden. Whatever it is, cherish it. Carve out time for yourself, even when life is busy. These rituals are our anchors, reminders of who we are when the noise fades. Solitude is not loneliness. It's a deep connection with yourself. I invite you to share your stories of self-expression and empowerment at storieselatedesires.com. Your story matters. You matter.